Hey yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. We got some more Black Ops Cold War gameplay coming at you guys. And this video is going to be all about the AK74U. I know my last video was about the QBZ, how I thought it was the best gun in the game. That being said, there are a lot of weapons that compete with it pretty close. There's a lot of, I would say like 4 or 5 weapons in the game that perform at a high level. They're just on a tier of their own. And the AK74U, if modded correctly, is definitely up there. I really like it personally because of the iron sights. You don't have to use a red dot. You don't have to sacrifice one of your attachment slots for a red dot. You're not using the gunfighter perk, sorry. But I am, for this video, I have this AK74U build that is absolutely insane. So I was just going through checking out, since you know they made all the weapons max level, I was going through different attachments and seeing what was what, and trying everything out. And just out of curiosity, I stumbled upon so if you combine the extended barrel with the agency suppressor, it turns out like it comes out like this, right? And immediately reminded me of like the AS-VAL or the VSS, right? You know, I stumbled upon the stock as well. This is a VSS stock. If you guys don't know what a VSS is, it's a Russian assault rifle slash sniper rifle, and it shoots a special ammunition, very notorious rifle, but obviously it's not in the Cold War. But I was like, wait a minute, they're adding these attachments into the game. I need to try a build with all the, you know, AS-VAL quote-unquote attachments and see how the gun performs. And that's what I did. So for the muzzle, you got the agency suppressor. You know, you got the 100 radar signature fade. You don't appear on the minimap when you shoot. Obviously, it's a suppressor. And you got that 15% vertical recoil control. Negative 25% effective damage range, which on paper it seems like a lot, and I was definitely skeptical, but that's the art of trying things out. You got to try it out first and see how it actually performs. I know they give you a legitimate number, but you never know how things actually play out. So that's what I did, and that's how we got to this build. We got the 9.3 extended barrel. It has no cons. Plus 40% muzzle velocity. That's going to help you at range a little bit. For the body, you got the steady aim laser, plus 20% hip fire accuracy. I like this one because it doesn't give you any cons. All the other lasers give you negative effects that I don't like, so I went with the 20% steady aim laser. Under barrel, I went with the field agent grip. So you got plus 6% vertical recoil control and plus 20% horizontal recoil control. So there's a lot of recoil control there. Usually I go with the standard foregrip, but I wanted to try out the field agent grip here, and it turned out to be pretty solid. It does have cons, negative 10% shooting move speed, which actually you don't really notice that much, because it only affects when you're shooting, right? It only affects your move speed when you're shooting, so it's really you don't really notice it that much. It's not that big of effect on the rifle. For the magazine, I went for the 40 round speed mag, and specifically I went for this mag. Like I said before, I was going for all the parts that looked like AS-VAL parts or attachments. Coming from my knowledge from Tarkov, I'm familiar with how certain attachments look for certain guns and stuff like that, and I recognize that this looks just like an AS-VAL mag from Tarkov, and you combine it with the other attachments that look like the AS-VAL as well. I just had to try it out because obviously it's in the game for a reason, so I had to, you know, I had to put them together and try out the build. So that's what we did. Like I said, the handle, we went with the Warden type grip. We got the plus 15% aiming speed, plus 80% aim flinch stability. I don't really notice that much with the aim flinch, but the plus 15% aim speed is what I was looking for. And you got the negative 5% spread out speed, so it's really not that big of a con if you compare it to the pros. And with the stock, obviously the AS-VAL slash VSS stock, plus 5% shooting move speed, plus 15% aiming move speed, which actually makes a huge difference. This is probably the biggest attachment on the gun, the most noticeable attachment on the gun when you're actually using it. The move speed and the aiming speed are tremendous. It makes it like an SMG rifle hybrid. The movement speed you get from SMGs when you're ADSing is obviously really good, and you combine that with the range of the rifle, and it's like a perfect hybrid. It's so good. So that is the stock that we went for. These are all the parts for the build. You guys should definitely try it out. I have a 35-5 gameplay with it. One of my very first games with the build. It was a team deathmatch, so it didn't really last too long, so I couldn't really build up that like super high score, but he still had a pretty solid gameplay at 35-5. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys on the other side.
Team deathmatch. DGI, you are cleared hot. We're full ahead.
Throwing granate.
inbound.
Semtex out.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Chopper gunner available for tasking. Chopper gunner has been destroyed.
All over down. They're gone. Swordfish 4-6. Real mess down there. Hostile artillery targeting active. Net call. Incoming artillery. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Multiple enemy spy plane contacts.
All right, there it is, little chopper gunner at the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out this build, man. It makes such a versatile gun. It combines the movement of an SMG with the range of a rifle. Definitely check it out. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. If you like the video, make sure you thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button for future Cold War content. You guys already know what to do. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out and watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Peace.